And Twitch streaming
You okay?
sucks. I hate it. It's been bad for a few months.
Yeah, but just have fun with it. Like if you have fun with it, it doesn't matter. Forget about the money. Just have fun.
It's my job though. I have to focus on the money.
I know you do, but that's unfortunately like you can't control the money. You can only control the content, you know?
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on.
Oh, Frogy. Oh my god. It is not a good month for you. It's not a good month for any of the Hasan orbiters, including Hasan himself. I'd much rather die and come back to life as a fucking mouse over being them, any of them, for 30 seconds. That's how much their lives low-key be sucking. Over the last few weeks, we've taken a look at the Hasan orbiters and the downfall they've had when it comes to them being sued. Some losing, some about to lose, some just getting sued and most likely will lose. And in case you guys missed the last Frogan episode, long story short, Frogan got sued about a year ago and lost, and she continues to cope and make the situation worse by going live on stream and talking about it instead of actually doing something, putting the burger down, putting the vanilla milkshake and the strawberry milkshake and the chocolate milkshake down for a few seconds to actually respond to said lawsuit, which she hasn't done, by the way, and it's been about a year. Long story short, she lost via default because she didn't respond in time, despite the fact that she had about a year to reply. So now Frogan has to pay between 100 to 250k. I don't think Frogan has ever made that in her streaming career, and she's been I mean, let's not forget, we're talking about Frogan here, two-time rising star.
I am presenting the award for Rising Star today, which highlights the streamers of tomorrow, or the day after if they decide to not stream. And the award goes to Frogan.
I'd like to thank Hasan for being a mentor to me.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Frogan is, how do I say this? She's fucked. Yet she continues to cope and respond and crash out. I say we should just get right into it.
McFrogan? Girl, what? If I was a McDonald's meal, what would I be? A short stack? That's an IHOP. I don't eat McDonald's, bro. I haven't eaten McDonald's in so long.
I'm a respectfully call cap on that.
Am I gonna get banned asking for the allegations? I cannot make a comment at this time, but the lawsuit is still ongoing. Nobody won, nobody lost.
I mean, I said this on one of my my last Frogan videos. Frogy, you did lose. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. You lost. I mean, the document literally says that you lost via default because you didn't respond in time, and you stole like $40,000 allegedly. Because she hasn't said where the money went. I guess not McDonald's, maybe IHOP, maybe Chick-fil-A took the 40k. Who knows at this point? Now, because I don't want you guys and I don't want myself to be as down bad as Frogy, I have something that might be interesting to you. And hell, Frogy, if you're watching this, feel free to take advantage of the deal. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body issues, but they did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those actions. If you or your child spend years growing up on social media and experience serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. And by the way, this is completely free and you may be entitled for compensation. And with that said, let's just get right back into it. Yeah, Frogan, you lost. I don't know what you're trying to gaslight people or manipulate them. Well, not manipulate them. That's not the correct word. I don't know why she's trying to lie and gaslight her 50 viewers. You're thinking she didn't lose when, I mean, she did lose. It's not an opinion. It's not up for debate. It's a fact. And the fact is, Frogan lost. I don't know if she expects all of us to be as dumb as her fans, but I mean, we at the Sans Army, we know what's up. We know she lost and she's pretty much fucked at this point.
It is still ongoing.
Cap.
They said you lost. Well, they don't know what they're talking about. So
I guess the court document is fake. I guess all of us were wrong. I guess Ethan is also wrong. I'm trying to think, what is she trying to do here? Ignore it or pretend she won so she doesn't, I guess, admit defeat, therefore she can file for bankruptcy? I don't know, guys. I'm not a lawyer. Probably one of the greatest copes I've seen. No, I didn't lose. But Frogan, it said right here that you lost. I did not lose. But it says right here, nope. I'm still fighting. It's still ongoing. But Frogan, it says that you lost via default. No. No. Interesting. Very interesting.
But yeah, at the end of the day, people don't know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna make a comment at this time. But the moral of the story is, don't listen to everything you read on the internet. Like Reddit doesn't know shit. I think they do know. Who's they? Who's they? Seems very simple. It isn't. It isn't, unfortunately.
I like how Frogan says, yeah, guys, we're not going to be talking about that right now. And then 2 seconds passed and people kept asking. She's like, okay, well, it's not that easy. And not to sound like a broken record and repeat myself 3 videos in a row, but it's like, yeah, the document said that you lost.
But whatever. And at the end of the day, no matter what I say, it will be twisted and people will hear what they want to hear and see what they want to see and believe what they want to believe. So there's absolutely no reason for me to say anything. I'm not going to waste my breath. You know? I could say like what they want to hear and there'll still be a fucking issue. There will still be a goddamn issue with everything.
Now, I don't know how difficult it would be to say where those $40,000 went. I don't think that's a hard thing to explain. And I think that is a very valid concern that people have, especially the idiots that actually donated money for the Frogan lawsuit. Like, if she steals everything, at that point, you do deserve to lose your money for being a fucking idiot. That is the thing that people are the most curious about because it involves money. It's like, where did the money go? $40,000 don't disappear out of nowhere. So I think it's an extremely valid concern from people to be like, well, you know, I sent 20, 40, $100 your way to fight the evil, demonic Nazi that is Ethan Klein. Where is the money? Did it all go to IHOP or something? Did it go to Denny's? Like, you cannot be asking for money and then receiving sent money, and then when people have questions, you can't be like, it's none of your business. People are gonna twist the truth. When people ask you about sent money, you should be able to respond. It's not that hard of a concept, dude.
I'm not even a politics streamer. There's public documents and court orders. Then if you read the documents, you'd know what was going on. Because I read the documents as well. And we're clearly interpreting different things.
If I may, this is the last time I'm saying it. I mean, it says that you lost. What other takeaway am I supposed to have? It's not like it says it's indecisive or not enough evidence and this lawsuit is getting tossed. You know, it's pretty straightforward what it says.
Yeah, a judgment? There's no judgment. Yeah, anyways, I'm done talking about it. When I can make a comment, I will. But right now, I cannot. But whatever. Anywho.
I want to do something a little different, guys. From 1 to 10, and leave it in the comments below. From 1 to 10, how fucked do you think Frogan is? I personally give this between a 8 to a 9. If I have to make a bold, crazy prediction, I think she's going to... I mean, she already lost. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. She lost. So I'm assuming the next move for her will be to file for bankruptcy and go from there. Because it's like, what else can you do at this point? Unless Ethan gets some empathy from idubbbz, maybe he could be like, you know what? Let's back down from Frogie. You know, let's leave her alone. She makes like 25 cents per hour. Let's just let her be. I guess I have to say this. I'm not a lawyer and this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a YouTuber, but this is something that I found online. Here's what happens when you default. Entry of default. The plaintiff notifies the court that you missed your deadline and requests an entry of default. This officially cuts off your right to defend yourself or submit paperwork to the court. This is literally what happened to Frogie. Once default is entered, the plaintiff asks the judge for a final judgment. In cases like unpaid debts, this means the judge orders you to pay the owed amount, legal fees, and court costs. Literally what's going on. Consequences: a judge allows the plaintiff to take aggressive collection actions, such as garnishing your wages, seizing money from your bank account, or putting a lien on your property. It's not looking too good for Frogie. If anything, the more you read into it, the worse it gets for her. These people cannot be saved. These people cannot be fixed no matter what you do. But anyways, with that said, that is the newest update on Frogy and the newest cope of the week. Let's see what the cope is next week. But yeah, anyways, with that said, I appreciate you for watching. With that said, I am out. Adios.